Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit rough today, so I do apologise if I'm not too flamboyant or anything, or if I sort of like drift off. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not feeling too good at the moment, but we will carry on as we do. But yeah, so we are back with another Disney classic review, and today we are doing Meet the Robinsons. So this came out in 2007, and this is during the post-Renaissance era. Yes, I've been looking this up because I'm doing a ranking of each era. But yeah, so let's get into it. So I can't really explain the plot without giving away too much. So the only thing I'm going to say about the plot is it is a time travel movie. And you've got this bloke who's gone back in time to steal an invention and to change the future. So I won't say any more on that, because if I try and explain it in a deeper way, it will spoil the movie completely. So not going to say any more on that one. So with Meet the Robinsons, I had watched this once or twice before in the past, and not that often, but I have seen it once or twice, like I said. And not gonna lie, every time I've re-watched it, my feelings have always been the same. And to be honest, this third time watching it now, I still feel the same. Like, I don't think my feelings for this movie is going to change. I don't think it's ever going to grow on me that much. It's an okay movie. It's fun. It's got some fun characters in it as well. That's what makes the film very entertaining. But with this one, it's just sort of like, compared to some of the other Disney movies we've gotten, it's not one of the best. I mean, some of the lines in this as well are a bit hit or miss. I still think it is a pretty decent Disney movie. I mean, especially with some of the ones that I will be looking at in the future. This is one of the more decent ones. It might be for some people, it's just not so much for me. I love the time travel aspect. I think it's really cool. To be honest, I like any time travel movie. But yeah, it's just, to be honest, I don't really have much to say on this film. So the villain in this one, not one of my favourites, not gonna lie. I mean, I get why they became a villain, but at the same time, they just didn't feel as badass as some of the other Disney villains we've gotten. I mean, compared to villains like Scar or Cruella, you know, things like that, he's just sort of like a very lackluster villain. The side characters are fun. It's colourful as well. I love when the animation is colourful, especially for the future part of it. I like how there's like different colours for the different times that they travel in, because they do travel to the past as well a bit. So I like how each setting has different colours, so you know for a fact what time period you're in and things. I do like the family aspect of it, and I also like the side of it where it's keep moving forward, and it's just basically about not giving up and just to keep going, keep pushing, you will get there. So I think that was part of a massive Walt Disney quote, because they did that at the very end with the quote, and then it shortened it to the keep moving forward. So I do like that aspect of it. It's just, compared to, like I said, some of the other Disney films like Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet, I will always reference those two, and things like Princess and the Frog and Tangled, compared to ones like those, I mean, even Atlantis, compared to that, this feels very tamed for a Disney story, if you catch my drift. I mean, you have all these adventures and things like that, but with this one, it's more laid back. So if you want a Disney film that isn't all about the adventure, I mean, it's got a little bit of adventure in it, because obviously with the time travel aspect and some of the fight bits that go on, but to me, compared to some of the other adventures we've been on with Disney, this feels very tamed. This feels very sort of like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like my kind of film massively. Like I said, I still enjoy it. I still think it's a good film. But when I think of Disney, this is not one I would go to. Maybe if it was on streaming, I would. But it's not one that I would add to my collection, I don't think. I mean, I have got it as part of the big box set that I've got, but if I was to try and like get the slipcover, I don't think I would. But yeah, so Meet the Robinsons is a good film. It is a decent film. It is one I'd recommend because I think you should watch at least all the Disney films, just because then you can see the growth. I mean, obviously you can see the decline as well, so where it went from being good to then down to good to down. So I think you should at least watch every Disney movie at least once, just so you can say that you've experienced the company, because it has had some of the most ups and downs of any film company I think I've ever watched. But no, Meet the Robinsons might not be for everybody. It is a good film. It is, say, my final score for this film is a 6 out of 10. You know, it is the same score as Peter Pan, but I think I'd put Peter Pan over this just for the simple fact of the Peter Pan adventure is more fun in a way, which is surprising because, say, like I said in my Peter Pan review, I'm not a massive Peter Pan fan, so for me to put that above Meet the Robinsons is saying something. But no, so unfortunately this is going to be a very short review because that's pretty much all I've got to say on it, is that it's a time travel movie that's pretty good, but it just doesn't feel adventurous compared to some of the other films we've gotten. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on Meet the Robinsons. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? And what's your favourite time travel movie? I mean, for me, it'll always be Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. But yeah, so leave me the comments down below and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!